Hey, I'm Emily Fraser from Matching Pool. I hope you all like and follow Shark Street.
Hi, I'm Lucas Casaver. Join us on the Shark.
Hello, I'm Jonas Soto, and join us on Shark Stream.
Hello everyone, I'm Francisco Sanchez Ruiz. Join us to the Shark Stream. Let's go!
Hello, I am David Alcaide. Join us in Shark Stream.
Hey guys, I'm Feder Horst. Join us on the Shark Stream.
I'm Christina Tkach. Join us on the Shark Stream.
Hey guys, it's Jason Short. Join us on the Shark Stream tonight.
I'm John Ward. Join me on the Shark Stream.
Hi, I'm Savannah Easton. Join us on the Shark Stream.
Hi, my name is Georgia Georgiev, and you can join us at the Shark Stream.
Salotto is the world's premier pool community. Playing your friends has never been more fun. Raise the bar with Salotto so regular practice can become real pressure. With monthly prizes and cash payouts, Salotto brings pool to the people. You can even submit match results to Fargo Rate through Salotto if you want, but you don't have to. Your race, your place. Make your matches count with Salotto. Download now and get started. No minimum play per month. 8, 9, 10 ball. You choose. It all counts.
What's going on, everybody? We're ready to rock and roll. Rob's ready to break, and we are ready to go. Bobby Hilton along with Brian Brennan in the booth.
How's it going, everybody?
Got a good match here. Number 2 versus number 3. Rob with a pretty good break. Got a little funny on the one. A little trick shot on the one here. 5's a little close to the rail. Oh, he broke dry. Oh, I thought he made something.
Let's give me Dave at the table in a moment.
Okay, so Dave's got a little work to do with this one ball. Great matchup here, everybody. Let's hit the share button. Let's get the likes up. Facebook and YouTube, hit all the buttons. Let's rock and roll. This is going to be a race to 9, and the winner of this will get a chance to challenge Lucas for the number 1 spot.
Well, you know, Dave's been itching to get back into the driver's seat again. He got a little bit of a whooping last time.
Yeah, it was I don't think I've ever seen Dave lose that.
Oh, it was crazy.
Excited.
He was, I talked to him after the match, and he said he was pretty tired. It was a little late for both players, I guess, but Dave definitely seemed like he was not on his A game. So hopefully he's going to bring the thunder today. Rob's no joke though, man. So either one of these guys can go.
Looks like
go for the title.
Yeah, I think he's going to try to cut this ball in the corner.
Overcut it. Oh, got
perfect.
It. Didn't think that was going to drop.
Pretty good angle on the 1. I mean, on the 2 here, I think he can just draw this up with some right spin. Got to get past that side pocket. I like to spin it this way, right?
Be careful with that 6 ball.
Yeah, for sure.
Gonna need a little bit of draw to flatten that out a bit.
He might draw it straight back, but then he's got to watch out for the 9 ball too. Look at that!
Jeez. Look at the sauce. I gotta go ask Dave what tip he's using because I can't get the ball to stay in dance like that.
For those of you at home, this is how you draw the ball: 2 rails, full table. That is beautiful. Wow. And the 5's the weird shot here because it's so close to the side pocket and on the rail. And it's too straight here on the 4.
Yeah, he's very straight here. Stunning it over to that 5 is going to be tricky. He might just choose to follow it and play it in the top corner. Like that.
There you go. Now he's one shot away. I mean, it should come off a little bit and leave himself a little tough on the 6. But
Got to be careful coming up the long rail into these tight corners. It's got to hit the bottom point. If it hits anywhere on the right rail, it's not going in.
Fires it in.
Yep.
Can't really do much with this. You just have to play it forward. Try to get back to the middle of the table. Right between the two sides. That's okay too. Nice angle actually. A little longer than I would like, but very makeable.
Yeah, I was a little worried about that.
Leave it long on the 4-inch table, you start thinking a little too much. Reading your shirt?
I'm just reading I'm shirt.
Read it earlier.
Great. Looking at this tank top shirt he's got on, and it says tattoos are trashy, but look at this man's arms.
Him and his wife are covered.
Oh, absolutely. But yeah, absolutely. That's a delightful t-shirt.
Great shot right there too. I like the speed. And just give you guys an update. Honas is 2-0 over there in the UK Open.
Excellent.
Lucas is 1-2 or 2-1. He is still alive. He plays tomorrow as well. So Honas is 1 away from going to top 16. Single elimination in the money.
Wow.
And Lucas is 2 away from going 64. Single elimination.
Ooh, big miss there from Dave.
Yeah, Rob's gonna get ball in hand here and put the ball somewhere over here. And just roll it up to here. I like a little angle. But on the inside, that's okay. You've got the angle. Just pull it out a little bit. Might have to come over now. Yeah, you had to come over. You know, it's kind of in between her. Brian likes the magic rack on there. Max rack. Right. Rob fires it in. Nice shot, Rob.
No, it's definitely not a max rack, though.
All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Looks like we only got like a slow number. People are trickling. They're probably like, what? Shark Stream's live? What? What does that mean?
What is that? Yeah.
What is that?
After a ridiculous amount of content in April, we've had a little bit of a hiatus, but we're back.
Yeah, we're back rock and rolling.
Bringing some more list matches, bringing some more action matches.
Absolutely. Got a big couple things happening with Salotto in the next couple weeks. That's
fantastic. Yeah.
Going to be big. And then, of course, we're going to update you on the UK. And then Lucas will be back. He'll be playing for the championship next week.
Got to defend that title again.
I think that's
winner of this one, yeah.
Wouldn't it be nice if he won the UK Open and then they get to play the UK
Open champ
for the list championship? Would that be something?
Nothing intimidating about that at all.
But also some incentive. I mean, you win, you say, hey, I beat the
UK champ. Exactly.
Up a little off on his break. It doesn't.
Yeah, he's normally gets like 2-3 balls. He's a little off his speed here.
But he's been used to the max rack. It's a little different rack. It's a magic.
Definitely, yeah. They're using a magic right now.
The 3-7 tied up. That's going to be a tough out for either of them.
Channel my inner Bobby Hunt. Yeah, you can make the 2-ball here, but there's no future.
Definitely play it safe. Get that cue behind the 6-ball, maybe. Just leave the 3 close to the 7. Depends on the angle he gets, obviously. All right, guys, you're watching the Shark Stream Live. We're here at Yale Billiards in Wallingford, Connecticut. They're playing a list match here, number 2 versus number 3. Wow. Great.
Wow. Just shot that in.
In position for the bank. Or safe.
I feel the safe here, but these guys are definitely on a different plane, so who knows? He might actually get aggressive here.
But if he hits the 3, it's going to run to the 7, which wants to run into the 5.
He was going to wander all over the place, right?
Yeah, you don't know where.
He's just going to feather it. Send it up
there.
table.
A little hard. Trying to get right behind the pink.
Neighborhood.
Hey guys, how do we sound? How we look? Anybody out there chatting? Say hello, just to make sure you can hear us and see us. Okay. And Bobby Hilton, Brian Brennan in the booth, giving you guys play-by-play on this awesome list match here.
And think about it, these guys are both 700s, and when you're watching a lot of these open tournaments, it's 700, 750. You know what I mean? These guys could be pros, but
they work.
They work. They got families.
That's it.
They got lives, I guess. But these guys are top-notch players for sure. Look at that shot. Oh, I thought he was going to sneak it in there. Look at the leave, though. Yeah, look at the leave.
It's so funny you say like they have lives, right? So they have lives. They have kids, family, and then you got say Jonas, who's traveled the world, and he's over there.
Well,
which live were you talking about?
Well, okay, so there's different definitions. When you're in your early 20s, that's the life.
Yeah.
When you're in your mid 30s to early 40s, nah, you gotta live the family life.
These guys are both.
But traveling the world, I would trade my 22 years old self for Jonas or even Lucas at this point. Get around, play pool, do what you love, make a living.
Yeah, but like I said, when we went to Washington, we had the whole day. We just rented electric scooters and just went around the whole city. Stopped at the food carts and food trucks, and it was just awesome.
Oh, that.
It's just something, and there was no plan. It was just go do what you got to do, you know? It was unbelievable. Nice jump shot there by Gavrish. I'm sorry, by,
That was Abe.
By Gavrish.
Excuse me.
They could not be a pro, not even Justin Bergman. Justin Bergman can definitely be a pro. Justin Bergman's actually just won a match for what was $100,000 one pocket.
Is that right?
I think it was $200,000 or $250,000 one pocket. He's been on Moscone, and the money's changing, guys. The money is definitely coming a little bit more. You have to have the desire. You have to make the right moves. And we'll be talking a lot more about that in the near future. I made a post on the Sharks Room Nice Shot on our pool players making money.
Well, some pool players are making money, but that percentage of pool players seems to be growing lately. See a lot of new faces. You also see a lot more earnings in terms of overall player earnings. I mean, Lucas is a great example. He's a professional pool player. He's not like he's backing up his pool career by working at Panera Bread or something. And no offense, but he's doing pretty well for himself.
Yeah, I mean, he's not making the 150 yet, 200,000, which everybody wants to make as a pro player. But you're traveling the world, and the key is you have to get sponsors. You have to do lessons too, Brian.
Oh, well, sure.
That's very important and people don't understand that when they see their WNT money, they don't see all the money they made in lessons. So if you're,
or even in cash matches,
right, cat tournaments, yeah, and there are people that will play them just to play them for $50 or $100. So I mean, they make a little bit more than it's on pencil. It's not like it used to be. It's all gambling money. Now it's a little bit more. Wow, look at that.
Rob tried to fire that one in.
Just hit the side of the pocket, did go in. But yeah, there's more money to be made outside the realm, because with social media, you can say, Georgie can say, hey, I'm going to Yale Billiards, Bobby, can you set me up?
Yeah.
I make a flyer, bang, he's got 7 lessons.
Right.
So therefore it pays for his whole trip. And if he cashes in the tournament, which he's a pretty good player, there's an opportunity to make money there. And again, you got your sponsors. We're not there yet. I'm not saying we're not there.
We don't have NASCAR level funds, but
you're not even major league level yet, but
but it does seem to be growing. I like the way the wind's blowing. I like the fact that WPA and WNT finally came to an agreement.
Yeah, how awesome.
It's good for the sport. It's great for the sport.
I mean, if somebody would have mentioned that a couple of weeks ago.
I didn't even know they were in negotiations. The last I heard was yeah, well, did it? Okay. Yeah, that's true. I guess you had a little bit of inside information over your April tour.
That was pretty cool. But Yeah, Cedo, yeah. I mean, all again, it takes a lot to be sponsored. One, you got to be committed to a certain cue company or your certain chalk or whatever you want to do. And one, you got to put yourself out there. And sometimes people don't have the right personality. You have to be able to go out and talk to people and put your name out there, and don't be afraid to ask. That's one of the things that a lot of pool players I've seen over the years, that don't even have sponsors, I feel should have good, decent sponsors.
Well,
They're
you
out
have to
there.
you have
They're
to
out
have
there.
that business acumen to go out and say, "Hey, listen, I'm kind of a big deal." You have to sell yourself. It's a
Yeah.
it's one of those kinds of deals. Like if you give me whatever amount of money, I'll put your logos on my jersey. I'll talk up your products. I'll do all that kind of good stuff. But you got to sell it. They got the company that's sponsoring you's got to sort of figure, all right, by doing so, are we getting this much return on investment? We're going to sell a few more pool cues. We're going to sell a few more jerseys. Whatever it might be.
That's the whole thing. You got to have a resume, what you did, what you're doing, what you're planning on doing. You have to do that stuff. Very, very important. It's not like, you go out there and play, you're a good player, unless you're a Fedor, you're not going to get that major sponsorship. You got to work.
Well, Federer's gone above and beyond major sponsors. He's got major sponsors, he's got his own clothing line now.
Yeah.
Got to give him credit, man. He's learned from the musicians and everybody else. Like, you got to merchandise, and he's making it work. Take that brand and go.
Yeah. Yeah, no, hustling, there's still a lot of money players out there in the world. Like, it's not as a
I gotta leave. Man, he glued it to the 4-ball. That was amazing.
Great shot. But yeah, the hustling days, there's still a lot of money action to be made, but I think if you go out there and you do the grind, you put in the time, and you do the right things, I think you're going to see. And Honas is a perfect example of that. When he started coming to Yale, the Sharks team, he was 18 years old. Now he's a top 5 in the Europe Mosconi Cup points, and every time we go on the road and travel, he's making money. He's making money. He may not be making the 100,000 a clip at a time, but he's making money. He's building his bankroll. He's building his resume.
Right.
And it takes time. It takes time.
Politico, I actually 100% agree with you. Savannah, I think, is doing the best job in pool about having her own brand. The Roadrunner, her family, her mom and dad, her social media presence. She's absolutely doing a fantastic job of getting that brand out there. Good for her, man. She's a talented pool player. She was here last year about this time, right?
Yep.
And just the sweetest girl and very talented. It's just amazing to see her rise through the WPBA, and she's got a hell of a career ahead of her. That's for sure.
Yep. And then Sophie and Mast, another good player.
Great, another one. Yep.
And they're going out there doing the right things. They're working hard, grinding, and they're never going to see a hustler. They're never going to go see a money match. They're not gambling. You know what I mean?
No, well, I wouldn't be surprised if there was a couple little challengers out in Griff's.
Yeah.
She's Savannah Easton is that your name up in neon on the top of the wall right there?
That's it.
Yeah, that's you.
Yeah.
Let's play for 100. I just want to have the story.
But I mean, the pool players, again, you don't make a ton of money, especially at first. You have to go, you have to travel with somebody, you have to split your expenses. It's part of it. And, until you get that sponsor and you start, making money in pool events, and the goal as a pool player is to have all your expenses paid, where everything you make in pool is money.
Yeah, that's the goal, obviously, is to have your travel paid for, your entry paid for, and all you got to do is go and perform.
And make money.
And just, you get in the cash, you keep it.
Yep. When you're traveling so much, your bills are a little different too. You're not paying for car payments. Most of these guys don't have cars. You're on the road.
These guys probably don't have.
So, yeah.
I'm not even lying. I mean, every week, every Tuesday they're flying somewhere else, and every Thursday they're starting to play. Every Sunday they're finishing up a tournament, and then the cycle repeats.
Yeah. So it's a different lifestyle.
Definitely. Hey, if you're young and without a lot of ties, hell yeah, go for it. What's up, Lance? Haven't seen you in a while, man. My friend.
What's going on, Lance? Lance and I have been battling these two LeBron fans.
You guys.
They make my head terrible. Like the arguments we made are bulletproof, and they're just so dumb. It's hard. I can't. It's befuddling me. It really is befuddling.
I gotta laugh because my mom texted me. It's like Bobby is in there with somebody, and all they're talking about is basketball. This is when you were doing Nick Busquets, game. And it was like I said, "Hey, ma, sometimes you got to fill the space. It's when you're sitting with a person. You were with Mike 2.0, and of course, you guys.
That's one of the guys in the chat that just.
And you guys.
I mean that in the nicest possible way.
You guys are apparently battling, and mom's texting me as if I had some kind of power over time and space, saying, "Hey, can you get them to talk about pool?" And I'm like, "They'll talk about pool when they want to talk about pool. Right now, they're battling over LeBron."
All right, Dave. Nice run out here. Everything's tic-tac-toe.
Oh, he's in great shape here.
Dave's going to go up 2-1 here. Race to 9. Yeah, if the sky was blue, they would argue. They would. It's unbelievable.
The sky isn't blue.
They throw this post in there that's just like, what are you talking about? Like, what are you talking about? Don't you understand that if somebody plays pool? So if you play pool, Brian, for 21 years, or if you play for 15 years, you're probably going to make more balls if you're the same speed or even close.
Right.
So, the guy played 21 years of pool, he made more balls in the pocket than the guy who played 21 years. No kidding. If you do, you're a mathematician, averages, if you're 21 is greater than 15, right?
Sure.
So if you're close to a same speed, after 17 years, you're going to have more balls? Most likely.
Yeah, you'd have to sort of figure it out per year as opposed to per career.
You can't throw the average because they don't like that because they're proves their theory wrong.
Exactly.
But they say, look, our number is bigger. Look, you played for 21 years. So it's just tough. It's tough to. All right, let's get back to pool. I'm all done with basketball.
Then there's statistics, they say. So here you go.
What's going on, Tony? How are you? Welcome to Shark Stream. Let's hit that share button, guys. The numbers are now creeping up. Everybody's knowing we are live again. Got a good match right here. 2-1 Dave versus Rob. Brian Brennan and Bobby Hilton in the booth giving you play-by-play. And Dave's getting ready to break up 2-1. Still have a basketball game though. The Celtics are playing the Knicks.
Celtics are out there on the big TV.
Celtics are playing the Knicks. Basketball playoff season. That's always fun for basketball.
It's playoff season. I don't follow basketball.
Yeah. Guys, want to see results? Not from basketball, from the UK Open. You can go to WNTScores.com. You have to log in. It's free, and it gives you all the updates of all the matches going on. Lucas, Simonis, all the big names. Is this 1-9 wired here, Bry?
It looks like it's lined up pretty good, and it looks like Dave's got a pretty good position to shoot at it if he wants to.
I think he has a choice. I mean, you play to safe.
Yeah, you can play the cut shot, but why would you?
He take his time here on this one. What he's looking at. So this angle doesn't. I don't know if he has enough.
Oh, that 7's nowhere near in the way. There you go. See, he's got a big runway here.
These guys don't usually like to play combos on each other. They play into it.
Went for the cut shot. I was thinking he was going to channel his inner Brian Merrick on that one. It's wired.
Yeah.
Rob's got a good chance here. I mean, as long as he can get over to that 2 ball.
Jacked up over the ball.
That's a tough shot to my bone.
Yeah. Replay.
I'm not sure what happened there. It looked like a miscue.
It looked like he hit the 4 ball.
With his cue. It looked like he hit the 4 ball with his cue.
Yeah.
Yeah, he definitely did.
He did, right?
That's considered. I think that's considered a foul because the cue ball was in motion.
Yeah.
That's what they're debating right now, I think. Because if the cue ball was in motion, then that would be a cue ball foul.
That's the way the rule is on the list. I think it's written in there.
Bit of a conversation happening right now. We'll find out what the fellas decide. Looks like Dave's coming to the table as is. Did hit the 1 ball correctly. It just cued 4 over.
So, and they're playing a gentleman's game, so he might not take it. Correct rule is that his ball hand. We play
Cue
All ball fouls.
Oh, you put
cue balls
all ball.
when the cue ball's moving.
Yeah, okay, that's cue foul.
Balls are stagnant. Take some of this. I'll get ball in hand a different way.
Both these guys are really good jumpers, but Rob's going for the kick shot. Around the 3, maybe? He's going 2. We went 3 rails and tried to catch it from behind. Didn't quite get there.
I think it's ball in hand here.
That's
Not
seven.
easy, but
Yeah, that's 7 balls a trick shot right there.
Yeah, and even the 3 to the 4 can be a little hairy. The pink 4 on the side is close to the side is tough.
Past the 3, I'm a little curious about this shot. Yeah, if he goes for the corner, yeah, he's going for the corner.
Choice.
He's got to draw it back to keep out of the side hole.
Yep.
That he did. Oh, he drained it. He's going to make the 7 even more miserable. And make this bank shot, but now the 7 doesn't even have the bottom left corner on it. Good shot. All right, let's see what rabbit he pulls out of his hat here.
Oh, maybe bank the 7, maybe try to break it up if he can, but he's stretching on this purple too, so it's going to be making it more difficult to get in position.
And he's right-handed. Left-handed, I could stretch on this one. Right-handed, that's pretty tough.
Yep.
I think wager he's just going to play safe here and put the cue behind the 7, 9, 8. Oh, he just said to heck with it. I'll just bang it in there and
Plenty of position for the bank.
Oh, you know what he's going to do? He's just going to roll the cue up on the 8 ball.
Do that too.
Put the 7 into the rail. Just roll the cue right up.
Oh, he's banking this, drawing it back.
Is he? That's
What he's
aggressive.
doing.
That's aggressive.
What he's doing. Has that stroke.
Oh, he went for it. I think he's going to be okay. It's going to be on the short rail with a little bit of.
I think Rob's favored.
Well, Rob's definitely. Trick is you can make the 7, but getting position on the 8, that's all speed.
Rails.
Here.
2 rails. Get it? Oh, it's not bad.
It's a little off angle, but not the end of the world.
Very natural position now. 2 rails. Play the 9 in the same pocket here. Got his daughter here, 4-month-old Ember Rain. Absolutely adorable.
Throwing like a weed. Holy cow! I can't
Yeah.
believe it.
He is. He's a little banker.
That young, but I remember when she came in as an infant, and now I'm looking at her like, holy.
Yeah, I know. She was a preemie too. She was tiny, and now she's 4 months, and she's almost stinging to hold her, and she's standing and
Now look at Daddy
dancing a little bit.
I mean, honestly,
Yeah,
she has a fate ahead of her.
yeah. It's going to be 2-2 here. Race to 9. Let's hit that share button, guys. We're well over 60 people watching now, and should be let's get up to 100, 150. This is a good one.
Yeah, 2-2. I feel like Andy Gosh should be in the comment section, and you know what he'd say if he was. Can we just fast forward to Hill?
Yeah, right.
No doubt these guys are. Oh, look at their Fargo. 707, 712. It's a coin toss.
So
He must have ranked in an event recently because I could have swore he was 699 or 698 not too long ago.
he was right,
Yeah,
and
and
it wasn't an event. Maybe no.
Did he
Don't
take a
forget, it goes to the people that you played. They could have did well. So the people he beat could have did well. I'll send you a picture, Brian. I'm gonna have to add this to there. Awesome. Wide open here. Good break by Rob. Gotta get it around for this pink here.
Okay.
For the 5. That Rob Piersa looking smooth here. Looking really smooth. Side rail here. Right up, that's okay.
Ooh,
Boxed it.
big rattle.
I'm worried about the 8-ball. Dave's gonna have a little tap in combo and duck duck goose from here. Straight in on the combo, almost perfect. We also play the 8 side. Pull this off that side rail. There it is. Dave Gavrish goes up 3-2 on Rob Piersa. Race to 9. Hope you guys enjoying the stream. Bobby Hilton along with Brian Brennan giving you guys some live play-by-play. Awesome matchup here between these two guys. Anthony says someone's going to run a 3-pack. That's tough to do on this table.
Oof. I mean, Rob's done it. So is Dave, actually.
Go to the overhead. You can see how tight the pockets are. Overhead, Bobby. Yeah, we go already. You can see the 4-inch side. I mean, the 4.5-inch sides, the 4-inch corner, and they're all relatively 4 inches right around. Really close. Tough table. Be impressive to see. All right, guys, hit that share button. We're about 70 plus people watching now. Let's get up to 100. If we get up to 100, Bobby and Brian will make an announcement. We got a big announcement coming up. And if we get to 100 live viewers, we'll share it to you. If not, we might have to wait. But let's get to 100. How about that break? We're going to replay that because that was a thing of beauty. Watch the cue ball. The ball doesn't lose faith. It just kind of stops right there and makes balls, I believe. That's a shot on the 1.
Yeah, he's definitely got the 8 there. Oh, then he founded it.
I gave him the last one. Now, Dave got a chance to give it back to Rob. Opposition for the 2 after that. 8 for the 2. Little farther than he wanted to be. Draws it. Avoids the 6. Out from here. He's got to go forward here. Play this side after he makes his 3 ball. Top shot. 1 real position. Play the 9, the same pocket he made the 5 in. Little short, but he's okay. Want to be perfectly straight, but he's pretty close. There it is. Rob Piersa ties it up 3-3. Will look like certain to be a Dave Gavrish break and run. The miss on the 1. Rob takes full advantage and comes back. All right, guys. Big announcement. Big announcement. We'll make it maybe rack 6. No, rack 6 now. Rack 12. Rack 12 will make the announcement. So hit that share button. Rack 12 will make the announcement. 8 people watching right now, not included the people on
Digital pool.
yeah, digital pool. Drop the break. 3-3. Rob's not clicking with this rack here, Brian. I don't think I've ever seen.
I've never seen him break this dry. He's usually, I mean, we call him Zeus for a reason.
Yeah. Hey, Gavrish here, a little love on the 2 here. Play this 2 in the side. Off to the races. Keep this cue ball up. The 3 and the 4. Ooh, respectively.
Yeah, he's got the
5
3.
right
I
there.
thought he got a little too close to the 4, but he's okay.
Child's play here for Gavrish. Angle on the round 7.
Gonna have to clean this camera.
Yeah.
Feels like there's a cobweb sitting right in front of it. You see how there's a little shadow going across the screen there? Get up there with a duster.
Got a funny angle on this. He might have to go forward with some right spin.
I think he's just gonna go straight to the rail and not even bother with a exactly.
Yeah.
Don't try to get fancy. Take your lump, shoot it long.
There it is.
Unless he's all right.
Dave gave the cue ball a little
He
dirty
was
look.
the stare all the way down.
He gave it a little dirty look.
Guys, we're at 67 now. 65. We get to 100. We got a big announcement. Future of Sharkstream, awesome broadcast content. Like and share, get it out there, let everybody know. Dave's at the table right now, getting ready to smash it again. Got the wing.
Lost control of the cue ball.
He lost the cue, but he got the wing. Still at the table. He's got a lot of green there between.
This is a tester.
Yeah, this shot's no joke. I get down on this shot, I have a hard time even seeing the ball right.
Good at these. Sometimes he fires these balls.
Look at he's jacked way up too. Yeah. He's trying to hit the middle ball.
He fires these balls in sometimes. It's just insane. Like, yeah, sometimes he makes those and it's just defies logic. Hi, Rob is again here looking pretty good here. Again, the hardest position the same as the last rack, the 2 is from the 2 to the 3 here. Get good on the 2 to get to the 3. Everything else has a pocket. Love off the 3.
Yeah, a little kissy.
It actually helped him a little bit. Good draw, whatever you want to do.
Say 4 is a hanger. You can do whatever you want here. I'd play that with a little bit of right, but he hit it fat.
Yeah, he hit it too fat.
He wanted to hit it thin. He wanted to hit it real thin and have it come back across his handle.
That's what I was worried about, maybe going around at that point. This is makeable for Robbie. He's great at these cut shots, and cue ball's going to run wild a little bit, 2 rails, but shouldn't be any danger of scratching. Got to cut this ball in the pocket. All right, guys, right around 70 people watching. Let's hit that share button. If you're watching on YouTube, hit the share. On Facebook, hit the share. We get to rack 12 and we're close to 100 and make an announcement. Pretty big announcement. Pretty big. Pretty big.
All right, we're shutting down the stream on Hill Hill.
Dave, look at Dave not happy with that.
For the exciting conclusion to this match, come to Yale Billiards.
That's it. Hit that share button. Dave,
Actually, anybody on Digital Pool can go right to table 8 right now.
Absolutely. That's one of the advantages. Look at that. That's what I was talking about earlier. Those fires those balls in.
No.
I want
no shame in this.
I want you to try this on a 4-inch pocket.
Just
anybody.
Kerpow.
You know, straight you have to keep your arm. And fire.
How steady you have to be, yeah.
Yeah. Has to be good.
Got me nervous on that one.
So 5-3 Dave.
5-3 Dave.
Big one here.
He's fierce, man.
Yeah, for sure. Need the breakup 5-3.
6 ball to disappear. Give him a little wide, but he got the one. Sitting on the short rail in a bad spot, though.
Here. Really nice.
It's a hell of a screen right there. There's not even a lot of kick alleys here. So the jump's taken away by the closeness of the 5 ball, and the kicks are just miserable. You might even have to go 2 rails to get a look at this.
Might have to go 3. You know, play the 2, but get a 3 possibly. Have that side road, maybe go 3.
Still can't get over that. I'm giggling at the t-shirt.
Yeah. Yep.
Awesome. Yes, nope.
Got the 3 rails, but just missed it.
It's tough when you're shooting like 2 inches from the rail. It's hard. It's real hard to judge that angle.
It really is. Down.
So Dave's off to the races here. The 4 is the trickiest ball, I think.
I agree. He pointed to where he wanted to be. It's a little weird.
A little too straight almost. That was the plan, but
They say, nice to have a plan,
It's
but
always-
you get punched in the face.
everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face.
I like this though. He can still cut this in that
I think
corner.
he's safe. See, I think he can actually. You're thinking draw. I think he draws it, goes straight in the side pocket. Oh, you're saying cut it.
Cut and draw it over.
Yeah, I was thinking actually top right corner. Top right corner, but he's got to draw it to keep it out of the side pocket.
Yeah, he's got to really power this. Got it.
Oh,
Make it.
just a tiny bit of. But he had the position. That's what I always tell myself when I rattle a shot like that. I'm like, yeah, but look at that position, man. It was so good.
That's how we make ourselves feel better, Ryan.
You may have missed the shot, but you got great position.
On the table here. Look at this. Toss it.
I was going to be spinning like a top for the next 30 seconds.
Yeah, you got the 6 a little tight up. He's got to just come out now a little bit. Can't be close to that.
I'd say it's a medium speed stun shot all day.
All right, guys. Awesome job. Over 70 people and counting. Let's hit that share button. Great match going on here. Oh, it's going to go hill.
or at least close. This cobweb's driving me nuts.
Buster in the closet. Seth, just go up
I
there.
might have to go get it.
Yeah. All right, Rob Piersa. Good here. Oh, like that. Straight in. Dave says, nah, you're good, Robbie. Don't worry.
Let it go. Let it go. 5-4. We're halfway.
5-4. 5-4. Race to 9. Bobby Hilton, Brian Brennan giving you guys live play-by-play. You guys are watching Shark Stream on Taom Billiards. They want to take a guess on what the announcement is? Throw your hat in the ring. We'll let you know what the announcement is pretty soon. Big announcement. All right. Rob the break. Lost the cue ball, but this time he fires a 1 ball in. Leave himself. Might be able to see it. This angle looks like he can, but again, the cue's going to run this way. Got to be careful. 3. There is he pushed the 7 to the 8 to make it tougher to run out, and gave a tough stroke shot. Watch this cue ball. Fire to the side rail with some straight draw. Look at that. That was beautiful, beautiful shot. We're going to replay that because it's this ball with straight low, great stroke. He makes it center pocket, across to that side rail. It's perfect. Be ready now. He's going to above it. Nothing wrong with that. X doesn't really have much of a choice. Keeping that 9 ball. This forward or hit it harder to come to the side rail and the bottom rail. Forward here, 2 rails, a little bit of left spin. Pocket. Lead. They give the last match to both players. No, Rob ran out the last rack. Make it 5-4. Now, sometimes it takes a little while for the score to go up. So you may have saw Dave breaking and it said 4-3, and it was actually 5-3. That's probably what happened, Justin. You'll see the score is going to go up at 6 in, like a minute or so. It's a little bit behind, but that's what you're thinking. That's what you're seeing there. And Dave still doesn't have 6. It's going to go to 6 any second now. Pretty good break. Tough shot on this too here. So you just went to 6. So that's what happened.
Well, sometimes if they put the point up after they get ready to rack or break,
Yep.
It takes about 20 seconds for it to show up on our screen. Did you see me dusting the thing?
I did not.
Oh, good.
But look at this shot right here. Plays this. He plays this 2-ball off the 7. You can tell because he actually overcuts it. Clock is so much bigger.
Good play.
Happening here with this red 3 though.
Leaving it behind the 4.
The air here. He's only got to jump a quarter ball, right?
There's full length cue in his hand.
And kick it.
Going to go Massey.
Full score.
Just pulled it a little bit, but it was a good shot. I like seeing that stuff.
Did scratch.
And Marty, we didn't have jump cue, so all we had was Massey.
Yeah.
All right, I think I got the cobweb on this camera. Something was waving around with like this little spider web or something. It's like, Lisa, I need a duster right now.
Or my OCD explodes.
Oh, it was driving me bonkers. I was ready to just like disable the camera. But it looks good now.
This stuff is on the reel.
Oh,
that was
batted it. Yeah, that was a tough shot.
Let me get. Look at this.
The 7 is just in jail right now.
Just knocked it in jail.
Yeah, so I mean, it's like, yeah, you could have a nice easy look at it. Go for it. 7's in.
All right, guys, 76 plus, almost 80 people watching.
Getting closer.
Yeah, and plus we have the digital pool, so we're close to 100. We're going to announce it in 2 more racks.
2 more racks. We did say 12.
Yep.
Just hope I got the right button. I'm pretty sure it's
with
this
the-
one.
Yeah. What's he going to do with the Browns?
That's the one.
Off on the reel here, so he's not leaving himself a lot of room to play to get on the 6. Break up to 7.
There's not a lot of options here when you're this close to the rail. Even force follow, you're still taking your chances.
But this,
so I'm saying he's got the force follow.
Real
You're
risky.
taking your chances. That's what I was worried about.
That's probably one of the best scenarios he could have had with the way he played that.
Justin's saying he thinks it should be 5-4. I missed something then because I thought it was accurate.
Yeah, no, it's accurate. I'm pretty sure it's because of the delay, and that one rack was really quick.
Well, what they sometimes do is like I think I've seen Dave do this a couple times. He makes the 9 ball, taps the tablet, then racks. When Rob makes a shot, he racks and then goes up and touches the tablet. So there's a different lag between the 2 players.
20 seconds or 30 seconds both ways.
Yeah.
It's up to a minute, and that was a quick rack. So. They're doing the scores, so we have no control, which is beautiful.
I mean, I have the ability to do scorekeeping in the booth, but right now it's all digital pool, so it's the scores according to the players, not us in the booth refereeing or
no. And they have a plus and minus, so if they make a mistake,
if they make a mistake, they can always fix
easily go back one. So they've had I think two game lead most of the way, and then Rob came back at 5-4.
Right,
and they won the last one 6-4. All right, guys, 80 people watching, not including digital pool. So, got 2 more racks. Going to make an announcement here on the Shark Stream. Brand new news, never heard before on the Shark Stream. Dave's really good at these long shots, better than most, and he can whiz that cue ball around because he has that great stroke.
Gets it with authority and gets perfect on the 7. Just a hint of draw here, and Bob's your uncle, and Dave's up 7-4.
7-4. 7-4. All right, we're gonna make the announcement. You ready, Brian?
Right now.
You ready?
Button fixed.
All right, here we go, guys. First time ever. You guys are the first time hearing this, and this is great news. The Boom and Freezer Show is going to be doing a live podcast right here on the Shark Stream every single week. And of course, that's myself, Bobby Boom, and of course, Scott Frost, the Freezer, is going to be joining me. And Brian, I'm excited.
I think that's going to be amazing. Just talking the events of pool for the week, you know, sort of like a last week tonight with John Oliver's the Boom and Freezer Show talking pool.
Yeah, and not only that, our plan is to have a dialogue as far as what we're going to be doing and so we're going to be talking about past events. We're going to be talking about what's coming up in the world, but we're going to be having a guest every single week. And you know, with our connections and the Freezer connections, can you imagine the people we're going to get for this?
Got a pretty good idea, but I only think that's because I have inside information. Yes, I know you're going to get some amazing guests.
Yes, they're going to make some amazing guests, so it's going to be awesome. And you heard that first, starting in the next 2 weeks or so. Keep your eyes out for the dates. And it's not going to be a live show. It is going to be a podcast, and it's going to be a great show with yours truly and Scott Frost. And I'm real excited.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be amazing. Especially with that, you know, we used to call it a Rolodex, but now it's your contact list. I can only imagine what would happen if you ever lost your phone. So many phone numbers in there now.
Brian, help me find it somewhere in there.
There. The professional pool players, all the professional organizers and big
managers and setup
and commentators and everything else, man. They're all on speed dial. It's pretty amazing.
Well, how about that? The Boom and Freezer, Scott Frost is going to be part of the Shark Stream. How about that, everybody?
Well, it was phenomenal having him here for the McDermott Open. I was so just happy to work with him that entire tournament. And he's just such a great guy to talk to in general, and the consummate pro when it comes to doing billiards and talking billiards. So who else would you want in that? Just Boom and Freezer Show, of course.
That's why we thought about it. We're like, who can we get that would make this show? Who would help us make the show?
Well, obviously Bobby Boom, but we have to get somebody else to go with it.
Yes, so we got to get somebody that's knowledgeable in the game, somebody that knows things, that knows people. There's nobody better to get. There's really nobody better to get.
He's the guy, man.
Yeah, he's awesome. So we're excited. It's going to be, again, the Boom and Freezer Show. It's going to be on YouTube, on the Shark Stream, and we believe it's going to be on his page as well, the Scott Frost Freezer page, so you can watch it on either channel. Going to have it on Facebook as well, and you guys are going to get all the information. I'm sure we're going to have a lot of insider information. We're going to have a lot of good, juicy conversations.
But you two, they get all the scoop on what's happening in pool.
Yeah. I don't think there is a podcast for pool out there, Brian, to be honest with you, but I know of.
Is it? I don't know this for a fact. Is it audio only, or is it you guys gonna do like a little Zoom kind of deal?
No, it's a total video. It's
okay, sweet.
A video podcast.
That's what I'm saying.
So, yeah, so video podcast. Kind of like the Joe Rogan show. But
only.
Yeah, kind of like that. But we're going to talk pool. We're going to have Scott Frost in the booth with me, and it's going to be exciting. It's going to be really, really exciting.
Can't beat it.
Speaking of exciting, Rob's looking pretty good here.
Rob looking real sharp here.
He needs this rack. He cannot let Dave go on the hill.
If Dave goes to the hill, he's done.
Not done, but close, right?
I've seen Rob put together a 5-pack on this channel once, but those are pretty long odds. Let's see if he goes up and down and gets on this 9 right. Oh, he went all the way around.
Get to that side rail.
Slow it
down.
Yeah, a little spicy, but he's good.
Reverse cut here.
Got to make sure the cue doesn't run away. We thinned it. Oh, no, he got it. Oh, I thought he thinned it.
Let's look at this again. So Brian, when he hit this, I myself as well, I thought he hit this into the rail.
I thought so too. He did catch the point, but it still dropped. See that? Just rubbed the point.
It did. It did. All right, great shot by Rob. It's now 7-5. Anybody's game. And we got big news here. Got a big show coming up. This is going to be a podcast.
Awesome logo.
The Boom and Freezer Show. And
Although I do find it kind of odd that you have 4 cue stick butts instead of having like 2 cues coming out the other side.
Oh yeah, that's pretty interesting. Well, that's because they're hiding in the middle.
Yeah, they're all coming into the middle.
Yeah, they are coming into the middle.
7-5 Rob. As long as the score, I'm sure they already tapped it. It'll be up in a second.
All you pool junkies out there, get ready for some fantastic stuff.
Yeah, it's gonna be your one-stop shop. How long format are you gonna do? Like half hour, 20 minutes, hour?
Yeah. So we're
Holy smokes!
what our plan is do kind of like that sports shock where they have the thing go down. And do like 10 minutes of what happened.
Like
15,
pardon the interruption.
Yeah,
kind of thing?
15 minutes of what happened, 10 minutes of what's going to happen, and then
What's
half an hour conversation.
Oh, there you go.
Because
Special guests.
Yeah, we want it to be relaxed. We don't want it to be, what do you think about Moscone this year? We want to say, hey, what's happening? How are you? How was your week?
There you go.
Let's get into the minds of some of these great professional players and also people that run the sport and all that good stuff.
Absolutely.
And that's what our idea is. We'll see how it works. May hit off where they start being longer, or maybe quicker. There's no. I'm my own boss, Brian. So
I know how you roll.
We'll see.
We have to go ahead and get WNT's representatives and WPA's representatives in the same conference right there. And it's like, so guys, how's it going?
There you go. Right. How are you today? Want to talk about this little piece of paper that came on the wire?
We have this press release, and we're wondering if you have thoughts.
There we go. I like it. Bob, trying to pull it within one here. You got a little funny on this purple here. But if he makes it, he's got position on the brown. Got to make the shot right. Oh, look at those shoes on the bottom. Striped shoes got me. See those striped shoes?
Oh, that's something right there.
Yeah,
huh?
they threw me out. I think they threw Rob off.
Got some zebra streaks going
Yeah.
on.
Dave, he's going to tap.
He's got some plain old hey dudes. I'm feeling outclassed.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that. Oh. Hey, so Dave obviously wanted to come a little farther than that on the 7, Brian. I have to play safety here.
You know what? It takes discipline, but I like the safety play here. Stretching out throughout the whole table to try and catch the shot. That's just asking for trouble. You don't want to put Rob at 6 right now. You want to get to the hill right now. But my play is defense.
Yeah, like I said, I think he cuts this in, but the cue ball is going to run, and he's got to come back almost 4 rails to get on this.
It's a long haul.
Yeah, it's back and forth and back.
Even with inside, it's not going to slow it up enough.
No. There it is. 1,
2.
2.
Oh, he got the rails, but he just got stuck in the corner.
That was the issue there. That was the whole issue.
Lance says 2.0 sending reels again with nobody saying stupid stuff.
Adderall hits hard. Hilarious.
Guys.
It's funny because when they send us a reel, they send the same 3 guys talking. It's not like we're sending reels to everybody talking about LeBron, how MJ's better than LeBron. Then they has 3 guys that talk about how well LeBron is. Wow, Dave Gavrish.
He smacked it, and not only that, he got position off the point somehow. I mean, that was a crazy luck shot, but still, he's going to fire this one too. He's not going to baby it in.
Dave doesn't know the word baby. Actually, he's having a baby, but
other than that,
he does. He doesn't always having a baby. Obviously, he knows how to baby, make a baby, have a baby.
Smack him right in there again.
Dave Gavrish
on the hill. 2.0 needs to get tested. Go back and listen to that.
That's what Austin said that on vacation.
Oh yeah,
I'm convinced, Bobby. He says we got to get him tested for the next trip. We can't let it run. Can't let it run because you saw some of the videos. He's out of control.
That's hilarious. Go back and watch that Nick Busquet action match just so I can catch up on the LeBron conversation. both the 8 and the 9 were with authority. Those are nut shots.
Yeah, 7, 8, and 9. Yeah, all three of them.
Yeah, just powered him right in.
Now he's looking at that power break in.
Look at he's just smashing.
This is going to be.
He's got no look at the 3 though. Oh, the 1's the next.
I'm going to call it. I'm going to call it.
BNR?
Yep. He's feeling really good after those makes.
He's got a little spring in his step, I could tell.
Yeah, got a little pep. And he makes his shot here. Going to have perfect on the 3. And I'm confident he can make this. Here he goes. Shot right here.
It.
That commentator curse.
There's that curse. Absolutely.
All right. So now Rob with an opportunity pull right back within 3 with a nice little, what is it, 6, 7 ball run here?
7 ball run.
Yeah. Got to avoid the 8 here, coming back to the middle. Nothing. You don't have to go back and forth. Got to slide this ball over here.
Yeah, cue ball's just basically got to run on a nice little circle.
Yeah, he's going to draw this ball. He's got a great stroke. He can pull it right to the side rail. 7, 8, 9 are lined up over there.
Because the curse is real.
Really not.
You know, it's funny.
Really?
Lance said he's out, so we both kind of laid the whammy on that thing.
We just both want more pulls. So. All right, Rob, nice angle to get on the 7. He's waiting for the person to shoot next to him. He's not over contemplating this shot or overthinking it. Person obviously has a little bit of a shot. We're in the same corner, the 8, wherever he wants to put it in. Probably the side. Get the nice angle. Oh, this ball. There it is. 8-6. Lance says, "I got him."
Exactly.
Lance did the curse from the audience.
The whammies.
All right, guys. Again, make sure you join us for the Boom and Freezer show. It's going to be starting pretty soon. Keep your eyes open for the first dates, and we believe the show is going to be aired every Friday. And the time's not confirmed yet. It's probably going to be 5 or 6 o'clock, so it'll be on live air. Friday it's 5 or 6 o'clock. Time to be announced. A lot of fun. It's going to be a good, entertaining show with a lot of cool people joining us. All right, Rob the break down by 3. He's not out of the woods yet, but he's got a shot.
There's the Zeus break we know. Close the rack up. It's got a nice look at the 1. Here might be your BNR.
All right, Rob. Here we go. Make this interesting, guys. Crystal, we just talked about it. I don't know if you just joined us. We made the official announcement that the Boom and Freezer show is going to be a not a live podcast, but
live on tape, as they like to say.
Yeah, live on tape podcast with talking about your favorite things happening in the world of sport, of pool, and also guests. It's going to be absolutely amazing.
Looking forward to both of that. I mean, it'll be interesting to hear your insights on, what catch me up on what happened that I missed. Going into, okay, here's what's coming up, but then it's like, okay, and now our featured guest is going to be so and so, and that I love that format.
Yeah. Watch that at your leisure, and we were thinking about contemplating with doing live and get the commentator chat in and that, but we want to make this a little bit more about the pros, get their insights, so give you guys more chance to get in their heads and listen to what they're doing in the world.
There we go. We got 3 balls left.
I stroke this ball, Brian. Baby stroke.
I don't think you need to go crazy on that one. That's exactly. I mean, he's got great position here. Roll it up.
Very nice, very nice.
Well, Crystal, we're gonna have it with Bobby Boom and Scott Frost, the freezer. But guests to be announced.
Yep, guess we have a lot of people we're going to talk to.
There it is.
Piersa with the, what is this?
BNR.
Break and Run, Taom Billiards. Yeah, we haven't made an official who our first guest is going to be. We're working on that. But you can trust me, even if it's whoever it's going to be entertaining and fun. And we're just going to keep getting more and more high quality guests throughout our show. We're only going to try the show for 6 to 8 weeks and see how it goes, see if you guys like it and everything. And it's going to be a lot of fun. Thanks, Crystal. Nice flyer, by the way. All right. 8-7, Brian. Here we go. Here we go.
Said it's I'm channeling my inner Andy Gow right now. Can we just fast forward to Hill Rob? He gets another one that's going to be kind of gross. That last rack, though, he was on point.
He was.
Big snap.
And
then just
his
the ball
just slacking a little bit.
He missed that one again.
Yeah, the last rack was beautiful.
Yeah, he smashed it and got a great position on the one. Now he's kind of giving it back over to Dave.
Yep. Wants to be a guest on their signature tattoos.
Now that would be
We
interesting.
might have a segment for that.
You could do a crystal tattoos picture, montage of sorts.
Yeah. There's a nice safety right there.
Yeah, I mean, she's got plenty of them, so not a.
We're gonna have there's gonna be a lot of special guests, and who knows, there might be special hosts because maybe Scott can't make it or I can't make it. It's gonna be entertaining. It's gonna be fun, exciting. And if anybody's interested looking in sponsoring the show, let me know. We're looking for a couple more sponsors. We already have a couple. Looking for a couple more. And again, I'm trying to jump all 3 balls. Didn't quite get it.
A lot to ask of that jump cue.
Break and dry in this format is criminal. Yeah, it really is. It's such a big.
Here's the thing, and I agree in some ways. When you're breaking on a template, it seems to dial in those pockets a lot better. But these are still 4-inch pockets, man. I mean,
Rob hasn't figured out that rack.
Yeah, see, I don't know why they switched from the Taom Max rack to the Magic rack. I think it was just because it was already sitting on the table.
Could be.
But they've been playing on the Max rack, and they've been making balls like crazy. I'm all of a sudden on this thing. It's still got a lot of work to do.
Oh, look at this.
He's just going to wing it right in here. Well, you open it up, but not a great leave. The 7's taking away your side pocket.
Like he just cuts us in the corner, and then he's home free.
That's all he's got to do.
That's all he has to do. It's going to come up perfect.
Just cut it all the way up the long
3
rail
reels
into the 4-inch pocket.
Got the 3 reels. The two's gonna come around this way. Right over here for the 4. He's got to make the shot.
So easy.
Or play safe.
I was going to say, I'm thinking safe here, but all right.
So Dave knows Rob down 8-7 is.
Rob's on 1, so he doesn't want to miss this too well. I don't think he will. He's just going to pop right over that 4 like it was nothing.
Yeah, it's an easy 1-rail kick too. Got a couple options.
Yeah, the 2's a big ball on the rail.
Probably if he can get it under it, would like to do the kick and stick.
Oh, I don't see that happening. Close to the rail. If he comes off this 2 rails, you might be right. All right, he's just going to hit in the face. Left it open.
Did Rob a little bit of trouble here? Dave needs to make a blunder here. Doesn't make a blunder. He's got everything lined up here. And guys, thanks for joining us. We got 100 people. We just made some big news. Myself, Bobby Boom, and Scott the Freezer Frost. Scott Frost the Freezer.
Scott Frost the Freezer.
Scott Frost the Freezer will be doing a podcast with me every week.
I know Frowny's going to tune in. She's a huge fan of Scott Frost.
Absolutely.
Oh, she's also a huge fan of yours, obviously. I'm glad you got to meet her out there, and that was the expo or the SBE.
Yeah, the expo.
Yeah,
Super Billiards Expo. That was awesome.
Cool. I saw you sent me the picture. I was like, oh my god, Brownie found you.
Yeah. I think she would have came to our booth more, but she went to Atlantic City with her husband.
No, she got enough time. That's all good. Like, all right, good. Got the selfie. Peace.
And Dave's a little straight here on this purple here. He's got to figure out what he wants to do with the 6 next. Pull it all the way back, come back to him. Yep. Got that nice. Look at that.
Yeah, he's got it directly on the side though. Getting back to the 7 is gonna be a little stiff.
I draw it right back.
Oh, jeez, like it was nothing. That angle into the side hole is no joke, and he just bombed it in there.
Hit that really good.
Crystal also got to meet Frowny apparently.
Yeah, she was at the expo the whole week.
That's awesome. Maybe next year I'll head down there with you. Now that I got situated, it's possibilities are happening a little more. Like in this shot.
Oh, David.
Oh, you can see the body reaction on that one. Just like, oh,
he was trying to pull it all the way.
He was trying to pull it all. Yeah, you're absolutely right. So now he's got to take this cut shot.
The ball's on the rack. Might slide.
Template, yeah.
Might slide.
And he just jumped. That was a tough angle on the template.
Oh, not out of the woods. Rob's not a snow gimme.
And this is
gimme.
Problem here is that if you hit anything low at all on this ball, it's going to go right in this. The cue's going to go right in the side hole. He sent it wide. And I would say, like, oh, Dave's going to put this one away, no problem. But
it's not as easy.
Nah, this one you don't have to worry about scratching. So all you got to do is hit it pure. Just hit it pure.
Don't worry about the point right here. Right where you hit it.
He drew it right there.
That's the
come to Butthead, said Bobby's Marks.
That's where you had to avoid. Rob can cut this in, I believe.
I think he can cut it in, but it's going to be very thin.
Yeah, very thin. The cue ball's going to run a little bit. There it is. Watch outside.
Get that cue out of there. Hey, get that cue out of there, Rob.
We got Hill matchup, everybody.
Why do you curse me so?
All right, guys, this is it. This is right here, the Boom & Freezer Show. Bobby Hilton and Scott Frost going to be doing a podcast live on the Shark Stream and on Scott Frost's page. And as we talked about, it's going to be talking about what happened in the world of pool, what's happening going to happen in the world of pool. And we're also going to have a special guest every single week. And you know, with our contacts here in the Shark Stream and the Freezers contacts, we're going to have some high-profile guests.
Absolutely.
So we're going to need your help, guys. We're going to need you guys asking questions. Send us the questions you want to ask people, and we'll announce the guests as soon as we have them confirmed, so you guys know what to look forward to.
Here we go. Race to 1.
Race to 1. Race to 1, Bri.
Race to 1. And Zeus gets his 1 ball down, but he's in bad shape for this too.
Let's look at this cue ball again. He had a lot of spin on this cue ball.
Yeah, you just watch. Yeah.
I mean, it hit the point and kind of like took off.
Yeah.
Tick, tick.
Big spin. Good time with his twos.
Take this and make the cue ball come around.
Oh, overcut it.
Yep. Dave, nothing.
Nah, it's a good roll.
What about that pink 4?
4 goes right by there.
Yep. Dave's got a shot to make here.
Lance, it's not going to stream per se. It's going to be uploaded to the Shark Stream page and only on YouTube, or are you going to do Facebook too?
We're going to try to do both. We're going to try to upload it on both because, again, Facebook now gets rid of it in a month.
Yeah, so I mean,
we may not even on Facebook. So you guys make sure you go to YouTube and hit our page and hit the like because we're doing it more of a show. Austin's actually going to edit it.
He's going to produce it and make it. You know.
He's going to get rid of all the crap that I say and make me look good. What he does on the road, he makes me look good. Oh,
got to clean you up every once in a while, Bob. Make it pretty.
Oh, man, we were out there in Moscone, and I'm doing the interviews with the crowd, and I'm like, man, I really messed that one up. And then, man, I messed this one up. And then when he made the video, it was perfect.
Well, that's just
I was like, who is that guy?
You have guys fix it in post.
Yeah, it was unbelievable. It was like all the mess ups I thought I said, and they were all not there. Everything was.
Was that when you were doing the "What's on your wrist"?
No, that was I did that pretty good.
Yeah.
This was Mosconi. What are you doing here?
Yeah,
You enjoy it?
that's
That's first time here.
Yeah.
There's 3 of them actually. We have like 35 minutes of videos on that, so it's gonna be really cool. Nice save there by Piersa. Dave's got to be thinking. About
Dave's in the tank right now. He was up 8-5. Piersa came back.
Dave had a shot at the 9 to finish it.
He had 2 shots on the 9, I think. It's a pretty great podcast with a great flyer. Crystal, you're not wrong.
I agree. And again, I don't think there is a good pool podcast out there right now.
Oh, there will be.
Yeah, there will be.
Try and baby this one up. No rail.
No rail. How about this? These guys are like best of friends.
Yeah, they're
Dave's becoming a dad in the next couple months. Rob just became a dad again for 4 months ago. And now these guys are battling out. They're not feeling 100% confident with their game and the way they're playing. But, man, they're showing heart. They both are like, I want to win this.
Of course.
Yeah, I love it.
Who doesn't want to wear the belt on the list?
Yeah.
You got to take it from Lucas still, but yes.
Yeah, they got opportunity. And
got to take a chance.
Yeah. Look at that stroke right there, man. Oh, I thought he was going to take off.
He had a little bit of reverse on that when you see that.
Yeah, I thought he had the other spin where it was going to take off.
Putting it right up.
I love the safety. Rob,
look at that 4-8 just begging for a hiding spot.
Just buried his ball right there.
4-8 is begging for a hiding spot. That's all there is to it.
He's looking at it because he's like, if I make it, I can have the 4. If I miss it,
that might be asking.
We call that the 2-way. It's a 2-way.
A 2-way.
2-way. If I make it, I'm good. If I miss it, I'm good. I want to see that if he does that, he wants it just a little easy. He wants to be right here.
That's exactly. You want a little easy
safety. You want to be right there,
kissing those 2 walls. Absolutely. I think he's just going to play safe. Don't even think about the 3 in the side.
He's definitely thinking.
5 balls left in this set. The big shot.
Put it on the safety.
Oh, and he kind of leaked it. I think Dave's got a shot here.
Close. Because you play to win the game, unless you're a LeBron fan. Yeah, because then he was like, "Oh, I played good. I came in second, but that guy did good."
Remember those old no
so
fear
LeBron game? So LeBron James, he ran into a smaller guy than him, completely fell to the ground, lost the game, played bad, and then you saw him limping after out and about. Not during the game, after the game. All right, nice shot by Dave. So let's get back to it. Looks like he can.
I think he can pick this clean.
Rob's got to be not happy with that safety. He wanted to get behind that.
That safety is going to, I mean, if Dave makes this, it's pretty much lights out.
He's going to fire this. Nope.
He just wanted to play it so that he wasn't stuck to the 8 or behind the 8 or any of that nonsense. Now he's in great shape. Got an angle. All right.
This is a similar shot that Dave messed up on to win. He didn't hit it.
Oh, that's right. He didn't get the pullback.
Yeah, he's got to pull this one. He's got to let his stroke out. Remember, it only went like 4 or 5 inches. That time he got it.
And now he went too far.
Yeah, he did. That's because of the shot before. He came in.
It's like, I'm not gonna whisk this one, and sure enough, he went right on by. What's he gonna do here? Gonna try and cut it for the win? See, I think he disciplined player. Badges and counters.
Oh wow.
He went for the win, and it's gonna cost him.
He did. So Rob Piersa down 8-5. He's probably gonna come back here and win this 9-8. Dave was a little aggressive on that.
I was just gonna say, I think I would have gone with the badge and counter save on that last 9 ball, just because there's too much at stake. But it's easy from the comments booth.
All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. Again, I'm going to give you guys a quick one more time. So again, we got a brand new podcast coming up. It's the Boom and Freezer Show. It's going to be aired on Fridays. Keep your eyes open about when it's going to come out. And it's going to be some great content. It's Scott Frost, who's one of the best one pocket players ever in the history. He's the WND announcer. He's fabulous commentary. He's got a great voice to listen to. And of course, you got me in the booth as well. So it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to be bringing big names. We're hoping to get people like Emily Frazier, FSR, David Alcady, Jason Shaw, of course, Jonas and Lucas. We're going to try to get all those names on our show at one point. So thanks for tuning in. I'm glad you guys watch. I hope you enjoy the show, and we'll see you guys soon. Say goodbye, Brian.
Goodbye, Brian.
We're going to give a shout out to all of our sponsors. We've got Greater New Haven APA, Sigma Wear, Tommy Supplies, Mabel's Tables, NM Billiards, Dynamic Power Wash, Pool Table Magic, Simonis Cloth, of course, the Shark Stream and Yale Billiards, Andy Gow, Support Pool, Share, and Donate, Salotto, Mark Anthony Home Improvement, WR Magic Carbon Cleaners, McDermott, Taom Billiards, Vacules, Aramith, Master Billiards, K. Morgan Commercial Painting, Jacoby Custom Cues, and Harriman Real Estate. Don't forget, folks, without you, there is no us.